So today I'm gonna be fishing mostly soft plastics on jigs, probably either bouncing the bottom or slow retrieving, like higher in the water column. Just gonna see, you know, where they're actually staging and kind of try and target them there. But as we're on our way to our first spot, I think I'm just gonna pitch it out and just troll. So stay tuned, we'll see if we get anything. All right, there's a fish. I knew there'd be one on the troll. It doesn't feel very big, but you gotta start somewhere, right? My guess, small striper. Doesn't, you never know though. There have been bluefish around. Yeah, little striper. I'm kind of glad it's not a bluefish, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like bluefish from a fighting standpoint. They're actually not bad to eat, but honestly, if the blue starts showing up, I'm probably gonna switch to metal, because you could blow through a lot of soft plastics with blues. With these guys, you know, it's a good start. All right, man, so right now we're trolling the spot number 1. It is like the first night in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks that the wind hasn't been overpowering. I mean, tonight's only supposed to be a high, I think, of like 8 miles per hour, which is like a godsend, but we're getting to that time of year. Oh, there was a little, oh, there's another one right there. We're getting to that part of the season though where the gnats show up, and sometimes no wind. Whew. I've already breathed in, oh, I've already breathed in a handful. Oh man, that guy just jumped. That's pretty cool. Might not have to troll very far at this point now. I think you could just start casting and retrieving. I think they're just kind of all mixed around, following the bait. Is that it? Oh, that's a bluefish. Oh man, I spoke too soon earlier. That's actually a good eating size too, man. Although I don't know if I'm gonna keep one. I don't know if I feel like dealing with them, but that if I did keep a bluefish to eat, that's like the size I would keep. But that's exactly what I was trying to avoid, because that becomes an expensive trip. All right, man, so let's see how many of these I blow through. You know, if you follow the channel and you've been following our striper videos from early spring, you see that we use pretty much just these salt strong swim baits, just because of the price point. They're just, I think they're like 40 cents. It comes out to being like 40 cents a piece. But if we start running into more blues, I have metals packed behind me that I'd prefer to use, because, you know, 40 cents or, you know, 42 cents a pop, you know, you lose 10, you're already out $4, and, you know, it just adds up. Oh, there we go. There we go. I had a feeling there'd be one sitting in that seam. I'm not sure if blue or striper. Oh, he spit it. Spit it. Son of a gun. All right. All right, let's try that cast again. Maybe we'll hook his brother or sister. There we go. There we go. Same current seam. That's always a good feeling. So that tells me there's a few fish. This one's smaller than that last one we just hooked. Oh shoot, spunky little guy. Well, that tells me that there's multiple fish. Man, this guy's tiny. Woo. There's multiple fish though sitting in that little water column. So I think we'll just keep working it till it slows down. All right, let's try that again. Go from a different angle this time. Try and work it in that same little area. There's like a pocket of like real fast moving water. And every time that swim bait gets washed through it, there's another one. Every time it gets washed through that little pocket, they must be just sitting there. That's awesome. Oh man, another blue. That's actually a bigger blue. Ooh, easy, buddy. Easy, easy. Oh man. Well, we're going striper, bluefish, striper, blue. That's the current trend, and he's probably gonna bite that one. Yep. Son of a gun. There's 42 cents down the drain. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little guy. Spunky though, man. Thinking little striper. Nope. Nope. That jumping tells you everything you need to know. Tell you what, these I guess you'd call them cocktail blues. I don't know. They're like ranging anywhere from like 16 to, I don't know, 20 inches, I guess would be a fair size. I should have known as soon as they started jumping. Oh. These blues are hungry. Look at that. I don't even get a chance to get the rest of my plastic back. I think he might have gotten it. Yeah, it's like a nice little 16-inch blue. All right, so one of the things I noticed, if you run into a bunch of bluefish, whether they be small or large, you always, every cast I'm checking my leader to make sure that there's no fray, because you can easily, you know, get, if it swallows the jig and frays your line, and now you're out of a jig. So, you know, I know it's kind of annoying to check and retie, but, you know, just retying is worth its weight and not having to put a new jig on after you lose one. There we go. There's a fish. That, I don't know. Striper is my guess, unless it comes to the surface and shows us otherwise. Although, I don't know. I'm starting to think it's bluefish because the head shakes. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be a blue. Yep. That right there is all you had to see. I don't even know if you could see that because it's so dark out. It's actually not. Ooh, man, they are just. It's funny how aggressive they are. You get them right to that kayak, man, and they just completely turn it on. That's actually the biggest blue of the night. Oh man. Wow, and look at that. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I hope. Okay, so look at this. We got ourselves a bluefish. Spit that out, and he just spit out something else. I don't know where. Maybe it went overboard. And see, this one's 100% a retie job. Look at that. I'm actually gonna have to use the pliers there because he actually inhaled it. Yeah, that, see, we could easily get that jig back if he cooperates. I don't want to leave him with a souvenir. All right, let's get you back in the water. There he goes. But I mean, my line's frayed beyond belief right now, so it's going to be a cut and retie. Now, one other solution when the bluefish move in like they have been tonight, all, you know, early spring, late fall, striper fishing, any soft plastics that I have that, you know, they've been used, but they're kind of beat up, but they're not like completely torn, I throw in a bag for moments like this, because you know, I'd rather use a used soft plastic that it's on its last leg that these fish will hit, rather than waste a brand new one. I looked in the back of my crate and somehow I forgot all my metal jigs, so unfortunately we're moving back to the beat up soft plastics to get through the night. Oh, there we go. Man, another blue. And there's one underneath of them. That's pretty cool. Literally one following them. I think sometimes these bluefish get so in a feeding frenzy that they bite each other. That last one had a mark on its back that had to have been a bluefish, because it was a, you know, it was like a cut into his fin. Had to have been 100% another blue. All right, so we're gonna try something different. I'm gonna try a different profile. I'm gonna try a Berkeley Gulp swimming mullet with like a paddle tail. See if that makes a difference. Curious to see if the different profile might trigger a fish. Sometimes it's something as weird as that can turn the night, because I'm seeing fish jumping. I mean, literally, you know, 15 feet in front of me. It's wild. Either that, or I don't know, maybe it could be shad, herring, something like that. There's been nights where you keep seeing something jumping and it turns out to be bunker. And I've actually caught them on these, if you could believe that. Like in the mouth. Yeah, like literally where I just cast it, I had a short strike, really small short strike. Let's see. Man, I don't think that's stripers. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe it is. Maybe they're really small stripers. Oh, son. Man. There we go. We'll finally get an idea of what it is. Go figure, I downgraded to my smaller rod and reel setup. I think this is a striper. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that's a striper. I can't really tell because it's so dark, but ooh. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's a striper. Not a bad one. Probably gonna net them just because I'm fishing with real low, small leader. Definitely not a keeper. Might. Man, go figure. I switched to a smaller profile on my smaller rod. Hooked the biggest fish that we had all night. It's actually not a bad one. There we go. Let me turn the lights on. Get this out of the way. There we go. Actually, that ain't a bad striper. You know, probably would have might be a slot, but we're not keeping anything, so we're just gonna get this guy back. But man, look at that little chunk. There he goes. Oh, there we go. There's a fish right there. Man, I think it's another striper. Oh yeah. I think. Hard to tell. No, man. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a little striper. And little stripers kind of have the same look to them in the water at night. That's like the chopper blues or cocktail blues, whatever you want to call them. Little dink.